The conference, under the auspices of the Mama Zimbi Foundation, brought together widows across the country to educate them on their rights and remind them of the role they play in development. It also served as a dialogue platform for the advocacy of a comprehensive policy and legal direction to elevate the standards of widows in the country. Minister for Gender, Children and Social Protection, NAWAC, pledged to put laws and policies in place to protect the rights of widows.
We are introducing the interstate succession bill to Parliament. It lapsed in the last Parliament. We are reintroducing it. So the Ministry of Gender, Children and Social Protection is going to make a joint sponsorship with Ministry of Justice. So this will go to Cabinet, and then when it gets approval, it will be taken back to Parliament. I also encourage them to write wills and to get their husbands to also write wills so that they don't get into so many of the problems that we've heard over and over again.
She added that her ministry will be embarking on a nationwide campaign against harmful widowhood practices. The conference also marked the 3rd United Nations International Widows' Day, and for widows' rights activists, stigma against widows must be abhorred.
The stigma of widows crosses cultures, religions, castes, class. It's a huge problem in every country. So we have to get together and have one voice, because widows must never be seen just as victims of violence. They must be seen for everything that they do in the economy and in the social life of the country. And they're not just looking after children and elderly people, they're farmers, they're in the economy. They've got to have their voices heard, and they've got to be helped to become really economically independent through literacy and training.
Joyce Akumaa dongotey-padi is the brain behind the conference.
We have young widows, very young widows, like 24 years. And we are going to empower through Zimbi Foundation, through all the networks, and they are going to rebound again. And the education is going to grow and grow and grow.
Widows at the conference were taken through several activities, including a health screening session. The conference also honored the oldest widow, aged 115, with 12 children and over 50 grandchildren.